What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I think Spain is that team to watch out for because just like Germany, who are actually playing very good, I think Spain also are playing so well. The media, of course, focus more. They are more focused on the likes of France, Germany, who are hosting the competition, and no doubt Germany have been playing well, and also England with the whole Southgate not playing the right players in the right place. They want the midfield is not balanced, all that. But Spain are just going about getting the job done. Yes, they might not be the way they used to be a few years ago. When I mean few years ago, when they had the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, and Sergio Ramos, David Villa, those kind of guys. But so far in this competition, they're actually playing one of the best football in this competition because when they face teams hardly create chance against them. Like they shut teams down basically. You can count the number of chances teams create against them. And honestly, if there's any final I want to see, I don't want them to face Germany in the knockout or in the quarter or in the semi-final. Right now, if I'm to pick one final, it should be Spain and Germany. That should be the final for this Euro 2024, honestly. But let's talk about Spain itself, the team. Now, you can say the Spanish team have I can say they have two of like the two best wingers so far in the competition. Honestly, that's Nico Williams and Yamal. Those two guys are fearless. They take on players, and I can't recall any other country that has two wingers that are actually playing well at the same time. Both of them, I think so far now, right now, I think in this competition, Yamal and Nico Williams are the two wingers that are on form, and those boys are young. They play, they are stepping up to the occasion. Basically, like they are doing what you be expecting experienced players to do. They are the ones doing it, and I'm so happy for them because they are playing so well. Now, when you come to the midfield, Pedri and that Rodri combination, I just feel Spain also have one of the like balanced midfield, just like Germany, because that Pedri and Rodri combination they complement each other. Pedri, he might really not get that media attention, just like Jude Bellingham and the other guys, but he gets the job done. He plays. He doesn't play his age. That's how I always see him. He doesn't play his age. He plays above. Like he plays like someone that is older, basically. And there's one player I've always wished Man City will go for is Pedri because his ball knowledge is just really, really good. And having Rodri beside him, of course, Rodri, who Rodri hardly it, you hardly see Rodri have a bad game, honestly, and he's been consistent so far so far in this season, like from the Premier League. Yes, they lost the FA Cup and also the Champions League, but Rodri has been consistent so far this season. The guy hardly you see Rodri having a bad game. It's just unfortunate. In their next game, he won't be playing, and to be honest, I won't be surprised if there will be a shocker there. Maybe that might be the first game Spain might draw. That might be the first game Spain might draw in this competition because the first two games it has been two clean sheets and back-to-back wins. So that game maybe just how important Rodri is to Man City. I feel that's how important he is to the Spanish team, and maybe that might be that game. They might draw, and I won't be very surprised. But then again, they played Italy, and facing Italy honestly is not easy. Honestly, Italy defending champions, it's never going to be easy when you face the Italians. And but then you couldn't see Italy dominating the game or trying to make something happen. It was just Spain all through. Basically, it was Spain dominated that game. And also, if I think if Spain are to go out from this competition with the way they are playing, I feel it would be maybe a penalty. It could be a penalty. That's the only way I see them going out from this competition through penalties. Because right now they are playing so well, just like Germany. And one player I would like to talk about is Cucurella, honestly. Cucurella is playing so well like his Brighton days. It's just funny how Cucurella is playing so well, just like his Brighton days. Cucurella seems to be to his best. He's playing so well. He's making tackles, like passing balls well, going into very good attacking position. So Cucurella, you can tell how he was in his Brighton days. He's back to the best. People do not sleep on Spain, honestly, because they're actually playing so well. Two clean sheets. I think they've scored 4 goals so far. I think Germany conceded 1 goal. I think that was in their first game or so. I can't recall. But so far, I know Spain actually have kept two clean sheets and they scored 4 goals. And it's just funny how I think much of the media attention is not on them, despite the fact that they've been one of the best teams so far in the competition. Can they go on to win it? I think it's possible with the way they are playing. I think it's possible because teams hardly create much against them, and also they dominate teams. The game against Italy, they dominated it, they created more chance, and of course they can go on to win it. They have Rodri, they have Nico Williams, they have Yamal. Morata has really not hit the ground running per se. They have Carvajal, they have Cucurella, so they can go on to win it. They are not the Spanish team of few years ago that won the World Cup with the likes of Iniesta, Xavi, David Villa, that Spanish team, Sergio Ramos. That was that era, that era of dominance where they were even dominating in Europe. Like the Spanish league as well was actually dominating in Europe as well. They are not the same anymore because, but right now, I think they have a team that can go on to win this competition because they defend well and also they attack well. And another advantage I would say is Spanish football is the fact that if you look at, I think that Spanish team, apart from Cucurella and let me see, I really don't know, I could be wrong, and maybe Rodri, the rest of them might be actually playing in the Spanish league, and that might be an advantage. Yeah, actually, Spanish football for most teams are similar in a way. Like it's not like the English teams. They just maybe hoof the ball basically. Like it's more on the floor and they try to make create chance. They try to create a chance. So that might be an advantage for them as compared to the English team where Phil Foden is already used to a particular system. Declan Rice is used to a different kind of system. Trent is used to a different kind of system. So now trying to play a new system might be a problem. But for that Spanish team, I think there's a small element of them carrying that's a little, like, I'm not saying they play the same style, but the Spanish style of football, like, is still there in the team. So settling in for most players might not be difficult, and that might be an advantage for them. And it's the same thing also for the German team as well. That might be another advantage for them because most of the players play in the German league. But hey, can Spain go on to win this? Like I said, it's very, very possible. So you can't look past Spain right now. You really can't look past them. And let me know in the comment section what you think about Spain, if they can go on to win the competition. And yeah, me, if you ask me what team am I supporting, of course I'm supporting Spain. And why? If you ask me why, I just want to see Rodri lift that trophy because Rodri has been so consistent. Apart from the Premier League, which he won, I feel he deserved to win this trophy because across Europe, right now across Europe, he's one of the top midfielders in Europe. Rodri is one of them. You can look at Cruz as well, but Rodri, you can say for this year so far, he's been consistent, and you can say it's like top three, top four across Europe right now. Just how good he's playing. But let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you very much.